Hello, I'm Trey Wambeck, and today I will be discussing marijuana. Did you know in the United States there are 15 states where recreational marijuana is legal? This came from ncsl.org. Marijuana has caused many problems in the United States and other worldly places where it is legal, so making this an illegal substance would create a more safe environment for everybody. Today, I will tell you the problems which marijuana brings, which include mental health problems, the causes of this, which is the people and the government allowing this to be a legal substance, and the solution, which is letting others know the negative impacts that this has and standing against the usage of this substance. NASA.gov shares the problems which marijuana causes, which include your brain health, which involves your IQ and memory loss going downhill, your mental health, which can lead to anxiety, depression, and psychotic episodes. Your athletic performances decline due to the loss of movement, timing, and coordination. And your driving, which will affect you the same way that driving drunk would affect you. And your future child's development and your overall daily life. Marijuana has caused a lot more relationship problems, a lower education rate, and less life satisfaction. Overall, once you become addicted to marijuana, it's very hard to get off the substance and your daily life satisfaction will go down. So staying away from this drug when you can would be the way to go. On Oberk.com, it shares the causes in which marijuana is a problem. These causes are what cause marijuana to become the problems which were stated earlier. The problem for this is that these states have allowed recreational marijuana and have legalized it. These states include Alaska, Arizona, California, Colorado, Illinois, Maine, Massachusetts, Michigan, Montana, Nevada, New Jersey, Oregon, South Dakota, Vermont, and Washington. By legalizing this substance, it allows these problems that were stated earlier to happen more frequently and become more of a problem. By making this illegal, these problems would occur a lot less, and it would be a more safer environment for everyone. This is not speaking for all marijuana, though, because there is also different types of marijuana, which include medical marijuana and recreational. For medical marijuana, it's legal in almost every single state except 2 states, and it is a lot more safe because there are medical people that take care of this and prevent it from causing more problems. So I'm only speaking for the recreational marijuana side because medical marijuana can bring many benefits to the people, and recreational marijuana is what brings these problems forth and causes problems among the people. So making recreational marijuana illegal would create a lot less of these problems, but keeping medical marijuana is not necessarily bad, and it could be good for many medical usages. On origins.osu.edu, it shares some solutions that have been tried to make marijuana illegal. It also shared a brief history of the substance of marijuana. This started in 1973 by allowing the medical usage of it in many states, and it is still used today. But the recreational purpose for this drug started in 2014 in Colorado. But the usage of it dates all the way back to 1914 when the Mexican immigrants came and brought the drug. This could be true, but we're not completely sure when it started. And the recreational purpose has continued all the way through today also. Looking back, the U.S. has tried to stop the usage of marijuana and tried to make it illegal in 1937 by implying the Marijuana Tax Act. But this did not necessarily work that well because they didn't implement it enough and they didn't nail down on it enough. So they just implied taxes on the people that were trying to sell this and make it more of a problem to sell with the people that weren't making enough to kind of stop this drug and not allow it anymore. But they didn't get down to the point enough, and it was still legal to sell. And they haven't tried again since 1937. So nowadays, if we stood and told everybody that about all the negative impacts that this drug can have and had everybody take action and eventually cause the government to do something like imply another act or change the laws on it, it could change how everybody views this and the problems on this and change everybody's environment to a safer environment. We can start by just letting everybody know the negative impacts and having the word spread, and eventually it will become a bigger problem where people will be talking about it more. To conclude, we need to share some information. We need to share the information, negative impacts that this drug will bring to decline the problems that it brings, so that there are less problems in our environment, like mental and brain health problems, injuries while driving because it can impair your driving, and the human's overall daily life. This will make our society a more happy place and allow us to eventually just be happier overall. And by making small changes and allowing ourselves to open up and see the negative impacts that this drug can bring, will change our lives a lot, because it can make our environment a lot safer and cause a lot less problems in our future. Thank you for